Oh, okay. Never mind then.
No, just get it. It doesn't matter. I'm sectioning off right now. I wonder if I should. I'm just gonna follow my instinct on this. Okay, so try not to move in this moment. I'm doing something specific. But maybe I could just like.
Oh, I wasn't even recording this whole time.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Our friend's annual barbecue developed the tradition of a Hot Ones challenge. So this is Nate's second year doing it.
Number 4.
Where are we at, Rob?
We're on number 4.
Oh, the hot ones, Los Calientes, 36.
All right, 36,000. All right.
Double. Thank you. Oh, this looks good. This is like the right color.
I mean, they're all tasting really great.
There's a Reaper in here.
The kids were getting down in the sprinklers, and I would try just a nibble off each of Nate's wings.
Don't hide your face. It's
My,
okay.
my eyes are watering. This is.
Shifted. Luda's shifted. I think after this one, it doesn't get worse. Let me smell it.
It's a hot one. That last one was hot, Rob.
There, you're doing good.
You'll have good news next time.
What do you need to hear right now?
It's 680,000.
Ready?
That's what he said.
All right. All you have to do is say it's hot.
It's hot as fuck. No, it's
1.1 million.
We go from 9, which is 680, to 10, which is 2.7 million.
Okay. My lips are burning from the last one.
We are home from the party, the first party of the day, and I'm just taking a beat at the computer because I'm going to thing. So tomorrow I have a Boss Babes call. Boss Butch is in business, and we have a structure which I love. Jax, Virgo, shout out. So we're doing a celebration, a share, and a goal, which isn't unusual for us, but it's the first time we're putting it in a document like this, and I really like that preparation for the call. So my celebration, I have the communion with Brigitte and Bethy. My share is going to be about sort of like my reconfiguring of priorities, which came about last month, but is like taking place now. And then my goal, it has to do with my 10th house success transit and just making space for long-term creation. So I feel cool about that. And that's at like 10 in the morning. So I'm headed over to Jess's. We're gonna have like a little surprise slumber party for Lainey for her birthday, Cancer Queen. And I have some of her favorite chips. She likes this Denver Chip Co. And we have some of her favorite games. And I'm going to bring the last of the honey from Julia. Anyway, yeah, we had a lovely day. I wore this. It was hot AF, but I'm committed. And I have my clipping. Did you find it? It was in the car? Where? Tell me.
It was on top of the car where I put it when I helped the dad out of the car.
Zaddy! Detective extraordinaire. Anyway, I'm gonna go there for the night, so.
Picked out flowers for Lainey. All the tiny blooms were calling to me because she appreciates all the little things in life.
So cute. Oh, look at this. We're going to breakfast. We're hitting up Tangerine. Impromptu brekkie. Me, and it's your turn. Okay.
I got almost my exact order from last time. I just added bacon. That's what it was missing. That's what I learned. Lainey got that yummy meal, and Jess got this yummy meal.
Oh, I thought I just showed you the route, but my camera wasn't on. Okay, so this is the mugwort that I've been specifically tending to, but this I feel like popped up out of nowhere and it's like double sprouted. So this is really exciting to me. This, even though it is random, because I thought I planted it like back in that row. That's what I intended, because it gets tall, taller than the yarrow even. But it's like in front, and I'm like, honestly, whatever. And like, but look, some of the yarrow is happening. It's flat. It's like beginning its buds. I don't want to go out there right now, Daph. But so, you know, mint. You're wild to me. Go, Daphne. You got this. Second lap. Here we go. Stay strong. Don't let your bike teeter. Keep going. Hit it. It is fully afternoon, but I am here, committed to my morning pages, doing the writing, showing up, completing my ritual for creative advancement and devotion. This is what I always wanted. I'm doing what I've always wanted. Did you do your morning pages today? So yeah, today I will also probably get into the next chapter. Get into week 1 for realsies. Go through the checklist. Maybe we could go through the checklist together. Oh, I don't have a checklist yet. Okay, next week. Next week, let's go through the checklist together.
You know what? I so far believe that morning pages work indirectly. Sometimes I discover new things on the page, but more often than not, I'm like getting through all the writing and it gives my brain creative space and mental space to discover things later, whether that's like fears and things that I haven't wanted to look at, or just having creative inspiration and stimulation. So for that, I'm grateful. This is Rex's collection of necklaces he's been making. He's titled them and he's selling them $1 each.
It's raining! Aww. Okay, cute. There's probably, Daphne's whole closet is outside. Just one dress. I'll grab it. Anyway. It's Sunday. We just wrapped up movie night. Nate's doing his little shower. I thought I would take a minute to prep the July calendar. Damn. Time for July. So, yeah. I'm like watching my home shows. Finally, I'm watching my home shows. I've been dying to just lay around and be inspired by my home show, so that's what I'm gonna do.
That song was completely coincidental, but here I am doing my reps of morning pages, getting swole off morning pages.
Same shirt, different day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you think I'm disgusting. Unfortunately, I spent another nap time on Instagram. So today was the day I deleted Instagram. Today's my hard out for using that platform for business. And I knew that, but I didn't really prepare for it because I was kind of out of commish yesterday. So I woke up, I did my pages, I knew I wasn't going to be on it, I deleted it. Then I got to thinking and I'm like, I just have a sense that I want to archive everything. That I want it to be, I don't need to make a big announcement on the platform. I know I'm telling you because I tell y'all everything. Or a lot. But I was like, I do want it to be known in a way that I'm not engaging here. So I changed my bio a bit. And I ended up archiving most everything except for what's absolutely current and necessary, and obviously promotive. hire me for a reading, come to my events, buy my courses. So I did, even though I have learned that you can archive multiple things at once, it still took, I've been posting on there for like 4 years or something. That specific Instagram, the business one, Heart Connected Healing. And I changed my profile picture to my spider gang. And now I've re-deleted it, and now I'm like really done. I feel like I did what I needed to do to communicate that to people if they are trying to find me there still. The last thing I will do, I will like put an away message up, but you have to go through Meta for that. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that. I wanted to be clear about that. And now from this point, hold myself accountable. So I wish I would have like been creative, but that's the last time that I should be wasting my life on Instagram. So, woo! I love it. I love to see it. Daphne and I painted our nails last night. We both did yellow. It's like not a very good polish. I will be looking forward to maybe getting some quality polishes. But now the kitties are back up, and I wonder what it would feel like to shower my body. Probably pretty good. I'm wearing one of Rex's latest creations. I forgot what he called this one. But he made sure like it was equal on either side for this pendant, like 22 beads on either side. Yeah. Shell?
What is this?
Shell?
What is this?
I'm just tidying up here in the teepee.
What is this? What is this?
Y'all, my camera's broken. I need to turn it off and stop using it right now. Hold on, I'm in them with a grasshopper. Has rainbow legs. Be careful because it might spook them.
Rainbow legs?
I don't know what that is. Or like its little tuchus, its little like back part looks rainbowy. I know. Thank you,
All right, this morning was so curious. I was being so random, and I was listening to Old Jay, and I was having a little gardening sesh, if you know what I mean. And I was also reading over my solar plexus chakra chapters in these pages and pulling cards and just having a little time with my countertop of creativity. And the kids were being precious angels, captured them being darling. I was just getting it. To Alt J, you know how that is. I was absolutely needing to move my body, but I didn't want it to be in a structured way. I just wanted to stretch slowly and steadily, listen to music, and get some vitamin D, get some sunshine therapy. So I just let myself do all the movements, take all the time, despite the children's chaos all around me. And this is what life is about, just taking these moments, being in my body. I find that I've been sweating a lot. I've been exhausted a lot, but I haven't been moving my body a lot. And those are things I equate with moving my body. Like I haven't done a bridge. I haven't laid back into a bridge in such a long time, but it was nice to reintroduce movement in a way that didn't have a lot of pressure or structure.
Okay, y'all. I'm doing my thing. I'm writing my email. I write a couple emails a week, but this one goes out every other week because it introduces the next chakra course that we cover. It's nice to put the energy into it, knowing that this is like my main mode of communication now, that I can be a little picky and finesse it because this is how I am sharing information with you, aside from the vlog, of course. Try to make it as clear as possible, enticing as possible. So if you're not on my email list, feel free to sign up. I'm officially not running Instagram. for business, and it feels so good. It feels so good. I'm hoping to bring my kids to the library if I can wrap this up.
This is my entrance at the New Moon Circle that my friend Natha was hosting in Boulder at a yoga studio. Cute little mirror, cute little paintings. And upon arrival, I chose this tarot card, which is literally perfect. The cards don't lie, okay?
Whoa, that was super sweet. The yoga studio's just behind me. That was just so delicate. Natha holds space, and she's so eloquent. Every time I've heard her speak on astrology, she's really good at tying in the message and the meaning. And that was really fun. She just led us into learning more about this new moon, which Cancer's my counterpart, you know, it's like my polar. So that was fascinating. And then she did like a mini new moon read. Well, I went in there and I pulled this card from like a fairy tarot deck. And so, you know, it was like a little bit different than regular. It was the 10 of summer. And it was all about a happy marriage and like just a fulfilling life, which is exactly what I'm living out. I don't think I did get too specific with y'all on like the shifting conversations that Nate and I had were, because it is personal, but it does affect my work and like how I'm making moves going forward. But the 10 of summer is about emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, raising children wisely, and that people I can trust. And I'm like really deepening into that. So then she did this mini moon reading, and she said to me it's about focusing on clarity. In past lives, I was like a big seeker of like different philosophies and religions and traveling the world, and that's Stellium, you know, like really accumulating information, and that I can just now be very content with where I am, and I just have a lot of access to delight. And the more I remember in the spiritual sense, the easier life will be. She's basically just saying everything I'm living right now. Such a sweet read. And then we made like little keywords for ourselves, and we got to make art around them. So this is sort of, I took it as like an inheritance as we're mothering ourselves. How do we want to mother? What is the fantasy mother? And so I created garden wisdom, something I would like passed down to me, but also to pass to my kids. Quality time and healthy flora. Because Natha was saying, and I'm gonna fact check her, but Natha was saying that Cancer rules like the chest and the breasts and even into some of the digestion. So that's really up for me again. I just like my habits have slipped a bit with the sugar, but no shame or anything, just noticing. And it was a nice place to just relax and stretch for a little while and meet other people that are like me and share a bit with them. So I'm going home now. Y'all, I've been listening to Julia Fox's book. It's a little bit, it's all the stuff I used to love. Like I used to love the show Intervention. I like went into that in my video psychedelic scaries. But I don't have like the stomach for it anymore, especially after having kids. Like I don't like crime stuff, any of that. And I want to enjoy the drama, and I am, but it's like actually beginning to be a little too much. Like I had to turn it off last night. I was like, well, come on now, girl. You cried,
I'm a song girl.
You're a strong girl, baby. I love those affirmations. We just pulled up to the park. Not me turning on the literal radio and My Immortal by Evanescence coming on and me remembering a cool 92% of the words. That's a song I feel like I had the lyrics up and was like repeating over and over. Okay, we're at the park now. Hold you? Mm-hmm. Good evening. So I picked about this much more. I don't know, like a cup and a half. Mia and I still haven't had the chance to get together. So I still haven't used the cherries from before, but the tree is turning. So I wanted to get what I could, and she was gonna harvest roses from the mountains, but yeah, we haven't seen each other. So I'm wondering if I should just do something with this and then we combine them later. It's not what I prefer. Nate's so lucky he didn't just hit Rex in the face with a football, but I was just like thinking, I don't have like brandy or anything either. The last heart harmony I made, which was a totally different recipe, was with brandy, and I like that kind of like warmness to a tincture like this, and like a heart warming thing, a heart like opener. But I was just remembering some vanilla extract that our sitter Violet had made for me last Christmas, and I haven't opened it, and I'm like, that could be really interesting to do, like cherry vanilla rose. Brandy? I love this idea. I like getting funky with it. And I'm also seeing, so Nikki and I, we had our session, and I cleared her with catnip, and I was like, go ahead and offer this to land, and I went back in the teepee, and I see that she offered it to the cherry tree, so it's really sweet. It's coming to make fun of me.
Plots.
This is me and my plants.
Happy 4th of July. It's Thursday. Last night was so fun. I broke my cross stitch out. I haven't done that in ages. And I'm just feeling like the creative flow of things. I'm feeling the release from the chains of social media and all that it represents of, like, you know, obligation and whatever. So actually waking up today, I'm so stoked to just kind of get back into my inspiration of home shows and cross stitch, but I am doing my due diligence. I'm out here. I'm going to write my pages. So, first things first.
I got this for Rex.
What?
I love the gummies.
It's a cake donut.
What did you get for me?
A sprinkled cake donut. Or a sprinkled.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which one did you get for me? I have it.
Settle down. Settle down.
This is such a cute assortment.
Which one did you get for me?
Do you think Rex should get a whole donut?
Yeah.
Having a beautiful morning, y'all. Kitchen clear. I've brought in a couple like tree branch bouquets. Actually, I should go grab that one. I'm just like chopping some things that look like they could be enjoyed inside. A little bit of carrot, like Queen Anne's lace. These are a little musty. I'm still bringing it in. I don't care. This sumac, I think it's a sumac. If my memory serves, if it doesn't, sorry. It's just prolific AF. It always is having sprouts so much that we like can't get through the garage door. So I just cut this back because it was like fun, not really for function. But like, look, it sprouts up there too. This is the original. But as I was cutting it, it actually makes the perfect like clearing bundle and like touch bundle. So I was gonna like chop a bunch down just because, but I'm like, I better actually save some for when I have events and ceremonies. I definitely love for this to be here. It's so sweet. And I would like to collect some mint today. Just start getting on top of the harvesting so that I am and enjoying the plants while they're here. So I was having a thought before that. Tweety's feeling a little nervous. Fireworks going off. She takes CBD like me regularly, just for like joint health and general anxiety, but she really does not like these sounds. So I do usually up it a bit, or what I'm going to probably do today is not so much up it, but just increase the frequency. I'm going to increase the frequency so that she has more coverage over the day. Is this like in here? Is it secure? Maybe the bottom actually can't, that's it. The bottom can't actually hold this cup. Does it look like I care? They not like us. That has nothing to do with it. Okay, I feel uneasy about that. I'll probably have to actually switch vases. Everything is uneasy about this right now. But remember my, okay, let's take a moment. This is cute. I don't know. I'm just having fun, y'all. Just having a little bit of interior design fun. I'm really feeling myself around the prolificness of what it means to put a home together. Oh geez, this isn't right. Anywho, okay, so I want to show you a couple of like the changes I made last night, but I'm on my iPhone 8 and I think that my little screws for my actual DSLR have been delivered. So I might not really talk to you. I'll try to hold off from talking to you till I can upgrade the quality again. But thanks for being patient this vlog. Just do what I can. Zooming in or anything weird.
It's not, no, it's recording.
When the kids were sleeping, I went ahead and made myself a couple of bracelets. Working on a little YouTube short. I've been listening to Down the Drain. And Nate has got my camera back together. I have a bundle of mint for mine. So yeah, you could say life is pretty good. What are you up to? What you done?
Zooming in.
I think I'm kind of obsessed with the color fuchsia right now. Or I want to be. I want to get fuchsia nail polish. I want to always be doing little tiny braids in my hair. And I also want to like just kind of randomly wear eyeshadow. Just like on a day like today. Juicy Lily. Juicy Lily. Oh, it's so cute.
Any questions that we have? Otherwise, if you're moving on, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
That's the one that I told you was walking.
Autumn! Is Kyler still here?
Autumn! You know, I don't believe it's right. Okay.
Okay. The fact that it's Friday has me feeling a little wacky and zany. Like, what? Because, you know, Nate's supposed to be at work or whatever. So I think we all did a good job of like knowing our limits at the zoo. And we got out of there in time. But we still all really needed like a decompression. We still reached a point of saturation in the stimulation department. So yeah, we've been chilling this afternoon. And I want to show you a couple things in the garden. And then I want to go back inside and show you a couple things. I'm going to wrap this vlog up, baby.
Mom,
Love.
working.
Yay! Did you find a screw?
Yeah, definitely put it on the back, and we got it.
Okay, first things first is like the patch of yarrow over here Nate just mows down and that's fine, but he hasn't mowed in a minute. So like some of them are getting the chance to flower, which is so cute. And I actually might have him leave them because I want this yarrow, like the blooms to be present during the energetic. I want them for my energetic protection class on the 20th. And I just love yarrow. So even though I'm like trying to transplant it to another spot and really get it popping like over by the gate entrance, still adore it where it is. And this is the first year that I've ever seen pink yarrow come up in our yard. So normally we have this like white cream variety, but this one is pretty happily tinged pink. And that is so cute. I actually took a couple of Amanda's pink seeds last year and I put them over by that tree, but I don't think it came up. So this just feels totally organic and cute and adorable, and I had to show that to you. Little sweeties, can you believe? Just precious to me. All right, so the cherry tree is sort of like completing itself there. I harvested what I could. Some berries are starting to pop off. some black, like choke cherries perhaps. We have very specifically a choke cherry tree over there, but all of these are fruiting this year, and I don't remember them doing this like all the way down the line here. So there might be way more choke cherries than I was expecting, which would also be fun to make syrup and things with. Like, look at these really deep ones up there off the purple leaf. Like, look at this contrast. This is just amazing. Amazing job, Mother Earth. You're really crushing. So yeah, we've got some of this happening all the way down, literally all the way down into that bush. So that is thrilling. Okay, so I'm downstairs and I've just made a couple little interior design shifts over the week that I want to share with you. These are the things that light me up. These are the things that bring me joy because it's Cancer season. My home is important to me, and how I feel in my home is very important to me. So anyway, my friend Anna finally brought me this rug. So it's like been a saga. It's like an inside joke at this point in our relationship because we're like moms and we like forget stuff all the time. So I've been like looking forward to having this rug for a couple of months because originally I thought that I wanted it in the teepee, but also now that I have rugs covered in there now, and also just with the texture, it's not really that type of thing. You know, it's a little bit more hairy than I would like to have be worn outside. So I think I'm going to keep it for inside. It is originally from Urban Outfitters. I love secondhand, and I'm so grateful to my friend Anna. But I tried it in a couple places, but it honestly seems to really work down here for just this area. So we had this one under the couch like a couple of last year, and things have shifted and moved, and it's kind of nice to just have some different spaces for our comfort and for our Twiggy and for the kids. So it also visually just like add some depth in here, which is nice. I cut back that tree yesterday and just added a bunch to that little artichoke. And then, so these really sweet spider pictures were a gift from my friend Nikki for my birthday. So for 7 months, I've just had them like shifting and floating around on the furniture, knowing that I wanted them to be down here, but trying to find a frame for them. So I do different like silvery, pewtery accents down here in the frames and stuff like that. So I knew I wanted them to be of that nature, and I really had my mind on mirror. But being at Hobby Lobby the other day, I was really out on a mission for them, and they turned out so cute in these frames. So when Nikki gifted them to me, they actually had additional black matting that made them just look so elevated and gorgeous, but I felt that it made them into more of an 8x10 size, and I felt like that was just too big for the space. And I do like now how they are so closely cropped and framed in the mirrors. And I personally, I love the mirror effect with the specific spider imagery because in my deck, the Follow Your Heart Oracle deck, the shadow work card, or yeah, Sit With Shadows card, which is a shadow work card, which is based on spiders, spider webs. The personal practice within that is mirror work. So that is like a running theme and a thread for me that is just too cute. So yeah, here I'll give you a close-up of the art. So this one is like a blueberry tarantula, and then this one is like an orb weaver with lemons with citrus. I stored the matting. I might make my own art and put it in this matting, but the original artist for that is maybe Lorna at Gray Ghost Creations if you're looking for something similar. So I'm gonna keep these and use them for something else. It was kind of spooky to like split because they were nicely taped and like set in those frames in the matting, but I took a chance and I think it worked out. I think it's such a cute vignette here because on this silver heart locket, there's also like a tiny little spider hanging down, and then the plants that are more like hanging vines. I love that. To the laundry room, you know that I like to store my vision board in here, so that is back in its rightful home. I have to So unfortunately, when I put the board together, it was all upside down to how it's supposed to be hung. So I had to like take everything down, and I still have yet to put the little pieces and hearts back onto it. But that's in the works. It's just these little things that I need Nate for sometimes to like hang or help me with, and it just helps me feel refreshed in the space. All right, golden hour's hitting. We just had dinner. I wanted to check in before I go, do a little roll call for those of you, anyone following along with Artist Way, I'd love to hear. I did good with my morning pages this week. I think I did it every day. One day I might have just done one page. But to be honest, like yesterday and today, my inspiration was like somewhere else, and the morning pages honestly felt like they were inhibiting me from my creativity. Like they were a task that I had to get through before I could get to the reward of doing what I actually wanted, and it kind of derailed me. So I kind of like to navigate that. I'm trying to just work the program as it's supposed to be worked. Of course, I'll like fluctuate and I'm just noticing things that Daphne does when I'm not looking, and it's so crazy. Okay, anyway, so I'm trying to just stay true to the program right now, but I am noticing that, and that is kind of a bummer for me because, you know, my philosophy is kind of like do what you want, do what's intuitive, and like creating yesterday morning when I woke up would have been the thing, but instead I like stopped and I did the pages. So anyway, I'm going to keep up with it. Love to know if you're doing it too. I just sent out an email inviting people to book an e-reading with me for the new moon. You can book an e-reading literally anytime, but I just feel like for me and for my practice, those are like landmarks for energetically checking in with myself, or at least when I was starting, pretty strong landmarks were new moon, full moon. And it gives you like a full coverage of the month. It's some time to process, some time to integrate and really work with a symbol. So anyway, if that's you, if you're interested, if you're far from me and you haven't had a chance to be in ceremony, to sit, to have personal check-in, this is your online way of doing that, or a online way of doing that. And so I'll leave that down below. It's $15. It's no coordinating times. I just pop something into your inbox, a little fairy gift. So now I'm just trying to get the footage uploaded. Tonight, I think I'm gonna treat myself, let myself edit this in the bath. The bath is my prayerful space. It's my space that I prefer for cannabis ceremony. So I'm gonna get down on that. I'm gonna choose my new archetype of the month. So I'll let you know tomorrow, which you'll see that next week. And I'll be retiring the cave and seeing what fresh new energies are available for me. I think that's everything I wanted to say. I will have a live stream on Tuesday for the solar plexus chakra. Holler if you want to come on to that. It's free. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope this has been entertaining for you. And honestly, if not, it's just like, for me, I have like my comfort podcast. So my dream and my vision is to like be that for someone, just to like be reliable background noise for your life. So that's everything this week. I'll see you with you.